welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ann and this is All the Budgeting. On this channel, I do paycheck cash stuffings, side hustle cash stuffings, cash condensings, and then I always close out my budget every month, which includes a net worth calculation. So if that is interesting to you, I do hope that you consider subscribing, liking, commenting, all of those things. Okay, so for today, we are here to stuff my first paycheck for the month of June, and I always like to start with my fives and singles that I have left over in my rollover, and I put those into my $5 and $1 challenge. So today I have 1, 2, 3 fives. Getting close to filling this page out. I did already take half of the fives because half was $2.50 and I added that to my 52 envelope challenge. So so we're just working on that second $2.50. Which will also get added then to that 52 envelope challenge, as will the singles when I complete one of those. Okay. And then my singles. Switch to a different marker because the one I was using was drying up, because this is the fourth $1 challenge that I'm working on. So, all right, so singles, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 4, 8, 12. And so this is from what is left in my wallet at the end of the week. So I usually will start my week fresh with any spending money, etc. on Saturday, Friday or Saturday, depending on when I get to the bank and when I do my stuffing video. So it's Saturday morning right now. And so basically whatever was in my wallet last night got added to this, as well as, you know, the prior week. So I don't purposefully not spend my fives and singles. I know some people do that. The second they get a five or a single, they put it aside. I don't do that. You know, I just try and I use the cash that's in my wallet, whatever that might be. But then whatever is left over gets added to rollover. The 20s, 10s, or, you know, if I have higher than that, goes to my sinking funds. That gets added to my income to go to my sinking funds, but the fives and ones go here. And for me, it's just it's kind of a fun way to add to my savings. You know, I could just add it to rollover and just do the same, but I don't know. I just am enjoying the different ways of saving money and just kind of using challenges to really help visually see it. I don't know. Whatever works for you. That's what you should do. There's no like one size fits all when it comes to budgeting, which I like. So there's something for everybody in there. Okay, so now moving on to my budget. So I have $3,831 from that paycheck. Now I did pay back that one 401k loan, and I did get acknowledgement of them receiving that check. So I'm not sure if I will see that reflected in my next paycheck or if it won't get reflected until the beginning of July. I'm not sure. So I'll just continue to budget with this amount until I see a change, basically. So then I had $80 in rollover. So the income that I'm working with is $3,911. And then if we look at the bills and expenses that come out of this paycheck, so I have my electric bill, ComEd, $80. Comcast, which is cable, internet, and home security, $335. My water garbage, $80. My homeowner association, $175. $135 to Verizon, $100 for gas, my gas bill for my home, not my car. $9 for Sirius, $28 for Netflix and Paramount, $32 for Trupanion, which is my pet insurance, $100 for gas, and then the bulk of my Chapter 13 bankruptcy payment does come out of this paycheck, so that's $1,645. The balance will come out of the second one. $10 for Planet Fitness, $165 for my cleaning service, and $52 for buffer. So that is a total of $2,891, leaving me $1,020 to stuff. So we will pull this over. We will grab the money and grab the priority one binder. So let's give this a count. So 1, 2, 253, 354, 455, 550, 20, 40, 60, 80, 650, 20, 40, 60, 80, 750, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 850, 860, 70, 80, 90, 900, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1,000, 5, 10, 15, 20. So 1,020. I hope you are all having a good week. I don't really have much to to chat about. It was just kind of a regular week for me. Just work, side business, that kind of thing. So okay, so starting with priority one as usual. So emergency is getting 50. So in emergency, I have 1,500 in the bank, 657, 758, 20, 40, 60, 80, 9. So 1,900. I did start looking for a dress for my nephew's wedding, which is in October. And I think I'm going to get one on Amazon actually, because, I'm just going to wear this dress once probably. So I just don't see the need to break the bank. Obviously I'm not standing up for the wedding or anything like that. So, it's, isn't my child, but, yeah, so, and they have very nice dresses on Amazon. So, all right, health is getting 60. So I took a look, I narrowed it down to a few. And so what I think I'm going to do is maybe in like August, I'll order a few in some different styles and colors to see which one I really like. And because then I can just return, the ones that I don't. Because a lot of them come in the same color palette, and there are a few different colors that I'm looking at. So I kind of want to see them on, and then the same with the styles, right? There's a few different styles I'm looking at. There's one that I'm really, really leaning towards. Yeah, just want to try a few out. Like I said, it's so easy to return stuff. So I'm not too concerned about that. And I mean, these dresses are all $100 or less. So I can certainly, get them with the understanding that I'm going to be returning 2 of them. So, or at least 2 of them, maybe all 3, depending on the style and color that I land on. But yes, that's what I think I'm going to do. Okay, so in health, I have 1, 2, 3, 354, 20, 30, 40. So 440. Sorry, this is my cat's food. All right. Extra week is getting 50. So in extra week, I have 1, 2, 300 in the bank, 350. And the next extra week isn't until early August, so that'll be added to the second paycheck for July, that $300. So extra debt is getting 50. And I mentioned this before, I will be creating a wedding envelope with the different categories, because before I start putting this money aside for my last 401k loan, I do want to fund like all of the wedding stuff, the shower gift, the wedding gift, the dress, the hair or makeup, all of those things. I figure all of that collectively, I'll need about $2,000 for that. And then I also want to fully fund Christmas and holiday dinner. So, yeah, so I'm going to do that first with this extra debt money before I start putting it towards that 401k loan, which, you know, money is still being put towards that from my paychecks. So it's not like, you know, that isn't going down at all. So I will be creating a wedding envelope with some dividers. You'll likely see that in the next paycheck stuffing. So, all right. So currently in extra debt, I have 1, 2, 250, 65. And that's good, because the first wedding item that I need to kind of save for is the shower gift, which I think I'm going to do about 150 for that. And that's in July. So I have that more than covered, which is good. All right. Home maintenance is getting 15. So in home maintenance, I have 1, 10, 15. Getting excited for the wedding. It's just, you know, happy time. All right, in home improvement, I have 500 in the bank, 10, 15, 20. Car maintenance is getting 15. In car maintenance, I have 50, 70, 90, 100, 105. Pet care is getting 15, and that envelope is currently empty. I had to take my cat to the vet 2 weeks ago, just his regular appointment, so that depleted that envelope. Electronics is getting 15. In electronics, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 30, 45. So 445. Okay, so that does it for priority 1. Moving on to priority 2. So groceries is getting 300. So 1, 2, 253. Spending is getting 220s, 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. Hair is getting 125. Okay, so 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 25. My stylist had a little sign up when I went to see her last week that her prices are going up again. She just opened her own salon, so I'm guessing it's because of that. So she's always really fair about her prices, though. So, and she is the most senior person there, and she's, I think, what's considered a master stylist. So, you know, she should charge accordingly. So, subscriptions is getting 25. I've been going to her for, gosh, more than 15 years now. So I'm certainly not going to be changing anytime soon. All right, let's give subscriptions a count. So I do have all of my subscriptions for this year covered. That's what you see these little placeholders for, but now I'm building towards next year. So, okay, so 180 plus 40 plus 50 plus 650 plus 190 plus 165 plus 20, 40, 65. Okay, so I have $1,340 in subscriptions. Vacation is getting 15. No vacations planned this year with the wedding coming up. So on vacation, I have 1, 2, 10, 15. Christmas is getting 15. And Christmas, I have 1, 2, 10, 15, 20. Holiday dinner is getting 15. I am hosting Thanksgiving this year. In holiday dinner, I have 1, 2, 10, 15, 20. And then gifts is getting 15. So in gifts, I have 50, 100, and then 65. So I have 165 in gifts. Okay, that does it for priority 2. Finally, moving on to priority 3. Entertainment is getting 5. So in entertainment, I have 20, 40, 55. Did dip into that last week. Went to see a show in that theater subscription that I have. If you are a fan of musical theater, and if you have the opportunity to see Beautiful, which is the story of Carole King, oh my gosh, it was one, if not the best show we have seen in years. Especially, I mean, period. But certainly at this theater company, which they do great work, we did not want that show to end. It was so incredibly good. The music, like there's so many songs that you don't even know she wrote. Yeah, so if you're a fan of musical theater, if you're a fan of Carole King, if you have the opportunity to see that show, if it is coming anywhere near you, go see it. Oh my gosh, so good. Okay, clothes is getting 5. So in clothes, I have 1, 2, 05, 205, 210. Beauty is getting 5. In beauty, I have 20, 40, 45, 50. Miscellaneous is getting 5, and that is empty. And then planner stuff is getting 5. So in planner stuff, I have 50, 60, 65, 70. Okay, so that does it for this paycheck stuffing. Next up will be my side hustle stuffing, so that will come at you next week. All right, thanks everyone. Hope you're having a great week.